Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Yubel here, and I'm bringing you guys another video. So, what I'm bringing you guys today is a best class setup video for Advanced Warfare. And basically, I'm going to be showing you my opinions on the best classes to use for Advanced Warfare. I'm in a private match right now, so yeah. The first class we have right now is a Battle 27. This is a melt gun, especially on host or off host. So what I normally run on it is a red dot and a stock for sure. You gotta have those. A red dot just get that aim on them, and then a stock just to be able to strafe and get the advantage in gunfights. Now the final attachment is normally up to the user. I have two classes, one with quick draw and one with grip, and I use grip depending if I like the host and I can melt, I would use a grip just to make sure all my bullets hit properly. If I don't like those and I need the gun up first for first bullet, I'm gonna need quick draw, and that'll just help me win the gunfight a little bit more. And that's basically it for the gun itself. And then for perks, I don't use a perk 2 just because it's not really necessary. I don't really use gung ho. It hasn't helped me win that many gunfights, to be honest. It's more of a submachine gun perk, if anything, and I'm not much of a sub player. No one's really much of a sub player in this game, to be honest. So for perk 1, we have lightweight. Lightweight just to get around the map quicker. This is a more of a rush heavy game, which is why I need it. Flag jacket, if you're playing objective or even if you're playing Slayer, they're gonna throw nades at you, just so this will help you stay alive. Toughness is kind of obvious. You gotta win your gunfight so your gun doesn't kick up a lot. Blast suppressor. This game is extremely exo based, so anything like a double jump or a exo dash, anything like that, it'll be pinged on the radar. So blast suppressor would help you be concealed. And then exo overclock. Normally I use exo stim, but they recently banned that on the UMG website, so I can't use that anymore. So if I do respawn, normally I'd use the exo overclock just to get me around the map even quicker with lightweight. If I'm playing search, I might still use overclock depending what I want to do, or the exo mute device, but normally I'm sticking with overclock. And then I have one more space, and I use that for a Semtex since I don't really need a pistol. And there's nothing else I would really want to use because gung ho doesn't really help me that much. So that's the Battle 27 class, and then we have the AK-12 class now. And you've probably seen this, and there's a suppressor. This is the exact class that I'd recommend for you guys to run. So it's going to be the AK-12 with the red dot, stock, as I've already explained how those two help, and then the suppressor. Suppressor just basically acts like the foregrip to get used those straight shots, but for some reason I feel like the suppressor has a faster fire rate, and it just melts a little quicker. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Especially for mid and close range, this is a really good gun. At longer range, it may not be the best because of the suppressor. It takes away a little bit range, but for the most part, the AK-12 is a pretty nice gun. And then same perks as always: lightweight, flag jacket, toughness, blast suppressor, no gung ho, exo overclock with Semtex. The perks and the ability with the launcher, those are generally the same. Any AR, they generally have the same attachments. One gun that I haven't used is the IMR right here, and I really wanted to give it a try, but I haven't had the chance to yet. So I might make a separate video just on this gun itself with the gameplay. I don't know. I feel like I've been playing against it a lot when other people use it against me in league ranked play, and I get melted pretty quickly. So I feel like this might be a good gun, but I haven't tried it yet, so I wouldn't be able to give you an honest opinion. The HBR-A3, this is another good gun, to be honest. I use quick draw. I feel like it has a really nice shot, so I don't feel like I need the full grip on it. Same class as any other, the same setup. It's just the gun itself, to be honest. HBR-A3, it has a really slow fire rate, but it has pretty powerful bullet damage, to be honest. So if you have a good accuracy, this is a really good gun to win with. The guns I have not used are the ARX, IMR, and MK in the assault rifle category, which is this game's AR dominant, so that's basically what you really want to look at. ARX and MK14, I haven't seen anyone use that, so I figured that's not a really good gun. AK and Abal are primarily the two guns to go to. IMR and HB, they're like the second tier, but they're still those usable classes. And then as to subs, I do have the same classes, sort of, but so for subs, I've seen people use the ASM1, which acts like an assault rifle, but as a sub, but it does give you some type of hit markers. The KF5 is the KF5. I don't know. It's not really consistent, but it's a good gun at only close range. But I'm gonna give you guys my class setup for the KF5. It's gonna be the red dot, foregrip, and quick draw. No stock as the sub. It kind of has the auto strafe in it. So you kind of have the advantage of getting the gun up first and no kick. And then anything else is the same as the perks related. So that's basically it, guys. I might bring a couple of in-depth gun tutorials or gun usage with a live comment side of it, on a pubs or ranked play or a UMG match, depending on what I'm feeling, if I want to use the gun or not. But if you guys didn't